Hey everybody, welcome to the World Series of Commander. I'm your host Matthew McClure, aka Big Dice on social media. It has come to the finals of Season 2, where we're going to see the two top decks that have fought and battled all the way through the gauntlet of what we call the standard season pairings. And now they are in the finals. The two finalists are Elemental Whisper playing a Reap the Tides deck and Fallout Mind playing a Timeless Wisdom deck. Elemental Whisper is piloting Reap the Tides, which is commanded by Aishi. I think I said that right. Aisha? Something like that. Anyways, it's basically a Tatiova for one more mana. And it allows you to may draw the card, which is a key thing that you'll see a little bit later on. Elemental Whisper is going to be trying to draw through his deck. He's going to be ramping. He's going to be searching. I think his searches have a search. Fallout Mind's going to be playing Timeless Wisdom, which has Gavi Nest Warden at the helm. Gavi is more of a control cantrip, right? She comes out, she makes little teeny tiny 1/1 creatures, and then also draws a card once per turn. So it allows them to draw an additional card each turn. So essentially they're going to see 2 cards per turn, and maybe 1 on their opponent's turn if they cycle cards.
Alrighty, we'll start on a forest and pass.
Draw. Alright, we are going to play Riverglide Pathway and pass.
Tap and draw. Play myself a forest. And I'm going to cast a Fertile Ground targeting my forest, this one here.
So it just taps for an additional mana of
Yes.
any color?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Ooh, it's not looking good. We're gonna cycle Hollow One.
Okay.
That's better. We're gonna say go.
I'll untap and draw. I'm going to play this here Island.
Sure.
And I'm going to play this here Swiftfoot Boots.
Sure thing, boss.
And I'll say go.
Mountain. Going to play a very sad piece of ramp that goes by the name of Bonder's Ornament.
Okay.
And then we're going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to tap for 3 and cast a Retreat to Coral Helm.
Now, what exactly does this do again? I mean, tap or untap or scry.
Yep.
It resolves.
All right.
Which is I may not care for its collective existence.
I'll play a forest and I will scry.
Sure.
I'm going to bottom that one, and I'll say go.
Draw. Remote Isle as a land for turn. And then I think we're just going to say go.
All right. I'll untap.
See, I told you, it's me land go all day.
Yep. Well, I'm actually just going to pass, I think.
On your end step, I'm going to float a blue and a white to cycle Vizier of Tumbling Sands.
Yep.
Cycle trigger, we'll go ahead and just untap Bonder's Ornament. Draw a card for cycling.
Yep.
Make sure the camera saw that. And then anything else on your end step since it does get passed back to you?
Yep, you are good.
Okay. Draw. Then I think we're just gonna pass it up again.
All right. Untap and draw. I think I'm just going to have to pass.
Okay, end step, going to activate Bonder's Ornament. Each player who controls one draws a card.
Yep.
Not the best card draw in the world, but it gets the job done, right?
Right.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Where them lands at?
Somewhere in the 99, I'd imagine.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat a little bit, but you know.
So I'm going to move to my discard step.
Okay.
We are going to be pitching an Eldrazi Displacer. And I will elect to pitch Neutralize.
Okay. And I'll untap and draw.
Back to 7. Lucky 7.
Let's see. I'm gonna play a Temple of Mystery.
Sure.
So I'll scry twice.
Sure.
Scry 1. Top it twice.
Sure.
Say go.
End step, activate Bonder's Ornament.
Yep.
Going to float a, well, not a red. That'd be quite stupid of me. Actually, I guess it doesn't particularly matter that much. Red and a white to cycle Rooting Moloch.
Okay. Does anything happen when it cycles or just...
This one is, if it enters the battlefield, I can exile a card with cycling from the graveyard, and I have end of turn to cast it.
Okay.
Nothing of real note there. 1, 2,
Show me them
3,
lands,
4, 5,
Colin.
6, 7, 8, 9. They're in there, I swear. I'm not playing a commander deck with that few lands. As entertaining as that would be.
Right.
We are going to cast Sleight of Hand.
Sure.
Look at the top 2. Put 1 into hand, the other to bottom. Put that one into hand. That's not quite the bottom. That's the bottom.
There you go.
Gonna play a Plains as land for turn. See, I told you I'd get there.
Yeah, you found
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving to discard step, I will pitch Astral Drift.
All right. Sounds good.
Pass the turn to you at your leisure.
All right. Untap and draw. I'm going to tap 5
Sure.
and attempt to cast a Tatiova.
Tatiova, you say. I would like to try to say no.
And I would like to say yes. We're going to foil.
Foil will resolve. Counterspell will not. I'd like to maintain. Well, actually, yeah, she'll resolve.
Yeah, okay.
I
Go to
don't
move
really-
steps.
Try to swords.
That will resolve. I will gain 3, so I'll be at 43, and I will pass.
See, that's called interaction, kids. Well, I could have not telegraphed that a little better. I'm gonna finally go below 40 life here real quick. Gonna go to 38 to cast Cataxian Probe for free.
Sure. I will
What do
have
we
a
got?
solve the equation and a sublime epiphany.
All right. I know what one of these does, because it is a lot.
Yeah.
Shall I break for an instant or sorcery reveal and put a hand, and that one's counter, a spell ability, bounce an on land, create a token that's a copy of creature you already control, or draw a card. Okay.
Cool. Thank you,
I
sir.
will draw for Gix Probe,
Yep.
play a land for turn.
Okay.
Let's go with the not conservative plan. Approach of the Second Sun.
Cool.
Gain 7 life, 38 plus 7 is what, 50?
It's 45?
Yeah, 45.
Yep.
I teach English, not math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put it face up until the deck gets shuffled
Sounds good.
for ease of reference.
Yep.
And then we'll say go.
I'll untap. And we'll draw. I'm going to play a solve the equation.
Sure. So you're gonna search for an instant or sorcery?
Correct. We'll get a Kodama's Reach.
Sure.
I'm going back in, so I won't shuffle. Unless you want to counter this for free.
No. I wish I had free counter spells in this deck.
We're going to go find 2 islands.
Okay.
One to hand, one to field.
Then you get to scry 1.
Yep. And I think I'm just going to keep the island in hand.
Sure. Oh, I love that ramp spell on the bottom of your deck, or what was on the bottom of your deck. It was the hour that's green, where it gets a desert.
Yeah. If you have a certain amount of deserts, you get to
Make
some
those
zombies.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to scry.
I would like it since I
bottom that.
have deserts in my deck.
And I will pass turn.
Or actually, I have a desert. Is a better way of saying that. All right. Let's go with a frantic search.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards. Untap lands. Discarding Boros Signet and Tectonic Reformation. Untapping these 3 lands.
Yep.
Let's see here. White. 4. Sun Titan.
Yep. That's the thing that happens.
We're gonna return Boros Signet. And then we're going to say go.
All right. I'll untap and draw. How far down is the?
Approach is presently 4 deep.
Okay. I would like to play a Soul Ring.
Sure, resolves.
3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to attempt to play IEC.
I don't like it, but it resolves.
I will play an island. Scry 1, draw 1.
Sure.
Gonna bottom that one
Then draw a card.
and draw a card. And then I'm gonna play a Mystic Sanctuary.
Sure, returning something to your hand. Or well, to the top of the library, or
And
is
then
it
I can
to
draw
hand?
it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna order it so I will not draw it. But I am going to get back Kodama's Reach, but I'll scry, then draw, then put this back on top.
Sure.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Solid enough choice.
Yeah.
Guarantees that you get some ramp next turn. Though I guess technically the order of that doesn't necessarily matter.
And then, oh,
Though obviously
yeah.
I can't speak for what's in your hand. It might matter off of math you're doing that I'm not seeing.
Yeah. And then I'll equip IEC,
I don't like it, but it resolves.
and I will pass a turn.
Draw. All right. 5/5.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can swing in.
A very respectable power and toughness. So I'm thinking swing for 6.
Yeah. The trigger happens.
Yeah, I'm debating what to bring back. I think we're gonna bring back Vizier of Tumbling Sands.
Okay.
Because I have literally no devoid sources for Eldrazi Displacer.
Okay.
So I feel like that would be a waste.
And I will take the 6.
Okay. All right. Then we're gonna float a blue to cast Opt.
Okay.
Scry 1. I'll go ahead and draw that.
Okay.
It's not a bad one. If I cast this, can't use it yet, but I'll have it. We will go ahead and cast, using Boros Signet mana, we're going to cast Oblivion Stone.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap. And draw Kadama's Reach.
Yes.
And I'm going to attempt to play Kadama's Reach.
Resolves.
All right. Like you say, you don't like it, but it happens.
I mean, he gets to play Magic.
Yeah. We're gonna grab a few forests, I think, because we're a little bit light on forests.
I don't disagree with your assessment of that situation.
So I will scry, then draw.
Yes.
Option to cut. And scry. I'm gonna draw that one.
Sure.
I'm gonna play a forest.
Sure.
I'll scry and then draw. I'm gonna draw that one as well.
Sure.
And then play an island as my second land for turn.
Sure.
And scry and bottom that one.
Sure.
And draw. After that, I feel like I need to leave up interaction, so I will pass the turn.
On your end step, I would like to put a fate counter on Sun Titan.
Let me see how much mana I have here. I'm going to go ahead and grip the Oblivion Stone, yeah.
Destroyed.
And that the fate counter's fine.
Yeah.
Pass.
I'm just going to denote that with this singular Firefly dice.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else on your end step.
Okay.
Draw.
And next card is Approach. Cool.
Reliquary Tower as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna move to combat.
Yep.
Swing with Sun Titan.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and bring back Oblivion Stone.
Okay. Sounds good.
Gonna go ahead and float just so that we can manage this properly in case it ends up mattering this turn.
Okay.
Let's see here. There's probably like a best way to do this that I'm not seeing, but whatever. So I'm gonna float a white off this. Mm-hmm. Tap Vizier of Tumbling Sands to untap it. Mm-hmm. Float an additional blue.
Okay.
Going to tap the Reliquary Tower to make Boros.
Yep.
So that's 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Going to spend a additional red mana to crack Oblivion Stone for the Wrath effect.
I will respond.
Yes.
So you do sacrifice it. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's tap sack, so it's in the graveyard. Its ability is on the stack.
I'll show you a Sublime Epiphany.
Sure.
I'm going to counter the spell.
The ability.
Or the ability, I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Counter the ability, make a copy of IEC, even though it probably won't matter.
Well, it'll die immediately.
Yeah. And then I'm going to bounce the Sun Titan.
Sure.
And then draw a card as well.
Sure. I'll go ahead and use the remainder of my mana for Kiki Jiki.
Okay.
And I'll... This doesn't go infinite, obviously. Or, well, technically it will.
It does,
it
but
would
you
make
make
it
tap,
tapped
infinite
Viziers.
tapped Viziers, yeah.
So I will not do that,
Yeah.
as entertaining as it would be. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just gonna pass and hope you don't find a way to get a counter spell back in your hand,
I'll untap and draw.
and or just win on your turn.
Well, that might have happened. We'll see. I'm going to play a Sky Shroud Ranger.
Sure.
I'm going to equip Sky Shroud Ranger. I have 1 colorless floating.
Sure.
I would like to tap Sky Shroud Ranger and put in a Simic Growth Chamber
Sure.
and demonstrate the combo where I draw my deck.
Sure.
Because of Retreat the Coral Helm, untapping this because of this entering, and this
Yes.
can bounce itself,
Yes.
and IAC
Yes.
can draw
Yes.
the cards.
Yes.
So I will, and I don't have to draw with IAC, it's a mana.
Yes.
So I'll draw this much of my deck,
Sure.
and hope that I have what I need in here. If not, I will continue to draw. I will show you a Lotus Cobra,
Sure.
and then continue to do the combo Infinite Mana,
Yes.
ending with the Simic Growth Chamber in hand and this untapped. I will make 5,000 mana.
Sure.
I will have you draw 1,000 cards.
Sure.
Okay.
Deck tap.
Good game.
Game 1.
We'll start off much like the first.
Sure.
Forest Pass.
We're going to go with a Desert of the Mindful pass.
I'll untap and draw. I'm gonna play an island and play a Coiling Oracle
Sweet.
and find a forest. Put it
Sweet.
into play and I'll pass.
It's a good ramp.
Yeah.
Command Tower. Zorius Signet pass.
I'll untap and draw. I'm going to play. I gotta play this a specific way and I don't want to. Forest,
Sure.
play a Talisman of Curiosity,
Sure.
and then play a Cultivate.
Sure.
So I'm gonna grab 2 islands here.
1 to hand, 1 to field.
Yep. Gotta make sure I have Mystic Sanctuary turned on whenever I draw it, you know?
I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's a card I could have picked up, but I don't actually have a lot of spells I genuinely want to recur with it.
Yeah.
So like,
Good for you.
so like, it isn't like it would have been a bad card in my deck. It's that it wouldn't be worth the slot of like the money to get it,
Right. I'll pass turn after that.
because it isn't a cheap card.
Right.
It isn't an exceptionally expensive one, but it's not cheap. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play a Plains, and then I'm gonna say go.
All right. I'll untap and draw. I'm gonna start on the Swiftfoot Boots,
Okay, resolves.
and then I'm going to play a Sakura Tribe Scout.
Sure.
And I'll play an island,
Sure.
and I guess I'll equip the Sakura Tribe Scout,
Sure.
and I'll say go.
On your end step, gonna flash out a Restoration Angel.
Yep.
Elect to not choose a valid target,
Okay.
given there isn't one in this case. Waste. Regarin Crystal.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw. I'm gonna play a Reliquary Tower
Sure.
and attempt to cast IEC.
IEC resolves.
Okay. We're gonna. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7? That's 7? Did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did do that wrong.
You have a floating mana.
I didn't realize that I would like to equip IEC.
So on equip, or on target for equip, I'd like to cast Radiance Judgment. Destroy target creature of power 4 or greater.
I would like to Spell Pierce.
Sure.
And then I'll pass turn. Show me the combo. Kill me.
That would be the dream, right? That would be the dream.
This is a click now.
But alas, all I can show you at present is your friendly neighborhood approach of the second sun.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now just hope actually, no. It needs to be
7th from the top.
one more.
Yep.
That's 6. That needs to be number 7, not number 8.
Okay.
That'd be strictly worse.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw. I'm going to Archaeomancer,
Sure.
get back this Cultivate,
Sure.
and then I'm going to cast this Cultivate.
Sure. And you're going to end up drawing a card and putting an extra land in your hand.
Yeah. In hopes that I can find some stuff.
And then are you going to play an additional land for Aisi?
We're going to see what happens. I don't know what's going to be in my hand after all this.
Fair enough. I don't disagree with that assessment.
Option cut. So we've got the tapped land into play, and then a forest in the hand. I'm going to draw a card.
Sure.
I'm going to play a forest and draw a card, and I'm going to pass the turn.
I don't like that. It's too confident. So we're just going to play Palace Jailer. We're going to throw your Scout into jail.
I'm going to attempt to enter the Royal my Scout.
Just going to return it to your hand?
Yep.
Sure. I still become the monarch, though.
Yep.
I'm going to have this Burger King cheeseburger be my monarchy crown.
Sounds good.
I am the king.
Yes. Indeed.
Then I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn, drawing for the monarchy.
Okay. I'll untap and draw. I'm going to play a forest.
Sure.
And draw a card.
Sure.
And play a Sakura Tribe Scout.
Sure.
Attempt to equip the Sakura Tribe Scout.
Sure.
Attempt to cast a Retreat to Koralhelm.
I'm going to go ahead and try to cycle Cloud of Fairies.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to untap 2 lands, draw.
No, you don't untap 2 lands whenever you cycle it, right? It's only whenever it enters.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So these stay tapped.
Yep.
Good catch. Did I already draw? No.
No.
Draw. And retreat resolves.
Okay. I'm going to go search for bounce land. Or, yeah, search for bounce land.
Sure.
And show you that I have a bounce land in my deck. Do the combo.
Yes.
So I will draw, you know, a large amount of cards.
Yeah, a large
Not
percentage
deck
of your
myself,
deck.
but we're gonna go find the
big
Lotus.
enough chunk.
I have to show you that I have the Lotus Cobra, but we're gonna end with the Sakura Tribe Elder untapped and this in
Yes.
hand. Would you like to cut?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna draw a bunch of cards. I'll just draw up to this,
Sure. Fair enough.
just so I have it, you know, all in hand.
No, you're good.
Make sure that I have like a foil backup or whatever. And I'm gonna put in lands that come in untapped without drawing, because I can continue to do that with the Sakura Tribe Scout. So I'll just make
Yeah.
sure that I have all my bases covered here.
No, you're good. Take your time.
And put in a large amount of lands. Just so I have enough mana. We're gonna attempt to cast the Lotus Cobra Bird. Where it is. There it is. I'm gonna show you the Lotus Cobra.
Yep.
And then make the infinite mana. And then Blue Sun Zenith you for 1,000.
Sure.
Good games.
Good games.
Well, those were very exciting games. Congratulations to Elemental Whisperer. went 22-0 for the season. I didn't lose a game. That is an impressive streak. Congratulations. Congratulations to Fallout Mind, who won Season 1. Back in the finals for Season 2. I think it's phenomenal that both of these players have come and gone so far and done so well. I'm sure a lot of these people will be reaching out for tips and tricks and going to be hitting them up on social media. Check out our website, worldseriesofcommander.com. You're going to see an article where Jake actually put his deck together. Jake is Elemental Whisper. Put his deck together in a written document for us. We're going to post it up on the link on the main page right underneath the main event and invitational qualifier sign up links. Check it out. See what he did. Additionally, you're going to see an interview come out between him and Chris Lawrenson, a.k.a. Wait, Don't Kill Me, where Chris is interviewing Jake, talking a little bit about how it feels to be the new Supreme Commander. While you're on the website, make sure and sign up for an account. We're going to be launching our next invitational qualifier here in just a few short weeks. Maybe, just maybe, you'll have an opportunity to join the World Series of Commander at the main event next year. Until next time, take care.